Come with us as we step inside. First up, Bessie is in Adelaide.
Well, it's hard not to be laid back when you're in beautiful Adelaide, and we're about to catch up with our friend Will from Precision Homes, who happens to make the greatest pads in town. Will, I love your home so much. We actually showcased the one in Adelaide on season 2 of Open Homes Australia, and this time you've actually knocked me out of the water. What was the brief on the first room?
The brief in the first room was simple. It was literally to take in as much as northerly aspects as we can. So that's why we put a lounge room at the front of the house.
It's got such a grandness to it, doesn't it?
Look, yeah, it's nice and open, so we didn't want a tight corridor. We actually wanted to make it feel spacious when you walked in the front door. And we did that by literally having no walls, having the lounge room right there, grand piano right in the entrance.
So when we walked into that master bedroom, it's beautiful, it's bright, it has so much sun that floods in, and I haven't seen parts of the house that doesn't have sun flooding in. But then you're hit with this gorgeous bathroom.
Well, the bathroom is the ensuite to the master bedroom, and the ensuite actually looks out to this courtyard we're actually standing here. It's obviously can be, the blinds can go up and you can actually have water in the bath while you're looking over water. I think that feeling feels good.
So lush. Yeah. What is this area? What was this? What were the clients wanting when you
from the original brief, it was about the northern aspects. So by creating this courtyard, gave us another northern elevation. And the northern elevation, once again, hits the living rooms, the dining area, the kitchen. It's large enough where it can act as an entertaining area. And
I think if I was coming home, I'd get the groceries out of the car and I probably wouldn't even get to the kitchen because I'd be stuck here looking at this amazing view.
Yeah, look, I think most of our designs always incorporate the landscape as well as the house design.
I already feel like I'm floating on water, so shall we walk over the water and into the rest of the house?
Let's do it.
Will, this house just goes on and on. What an amazing living space.
This is what we call the main living. I take it like this is where you spend most of your time. Like you got the kitchen, the meals, the main open living area. Once again, like it connects to the backyard, the courtyard. You can see it through the front door. It also faces the pool, which once again gives you that feeling, that resort style. The whole block is 1,700 square metres. So
that's huge. Normally, if you do have a big house, you've got a tiny little garden. But this has got everything. It's got yard for days and it's got home for days and it's so long and it's just so beautiful.
Serves purposes. You can entertain, you can kick the ball, you can swim, you can, have like awesome parties. So it keeps going on.
So there's so many features within this house. Let's talk about this flooring. What have you chosen to use?
So the clients originally wanted to use marble flooring. And it is actually a porcelain, but it's got a marble look.
It is high sheen, I love it.
Yeah, and so we went with the client's brief, what they wanted, but we just helped them balance it up. With our interior designers, we try to bring it all together. So from the stone top to the flooring, we try to make sure it match, especially when it's got like a waterfall end where the top actually meets the floor. We want to make sure there's not a clash in that. So we actually make sure that we emphasise what they're trying to select and make it the best it can be. We do have like other features in there, like in-slab heating, which is hydronic heated. It's very efficient. It's done from an electric heat pump. We can offset that power from the solar panels we've got on the roof. So it means the slab's got hydronic piping in it.
And what about your bold choice of textures? We've seen it in the house in season 2, and this house has the same feature in the laminate. Yeah,
look, some of the features did come from my display home, and that's purely because the clients loved them. They saw it and they said, we want to have that. So then our job was just how do we balance it in this theme.
I don't think you could build a house without all these bells and whistles, could you?
I was pretty fortunate with these clients. They literally let us have a blank canvas. From the first concept, we have barely changed a thing off the plan. It's basically stayed the same. The only thing that's changed is literally the selections.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, we had that light bulb moment. We knew it was a winner. And the clients did too, because they just said to us, just deliver something close to a budget and, we're building with you. And that's pretty much what they did.
I really love that concealed kitchen back there.
So the concealed kitchen...
It's like a mirror.
It was part of the brief again. Like, they wanted to have the cooking aromas concealed. So what we decided is have a secondary cooking area, which what we call as a butler's pantry.
It's called Mum's Heaven.
That's pretty much
It's called
it.
all the mess can happen and no one knows.
So speaking to clients now they've moved in, they say 90% of the cooking is done in there and only 10% is done in the kitchen. So kitchen, even though it's very practical and can cater for those special occasions, it's technically all what we call as a gallery kitchen.
Love that it's actually practical for a family, and this family in particular do have young children. And even though it's that luxurious house, you can actually see that it's totally livable.
Yeah, look, I came in just before you guys came in today, and the client said to me that it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
So, and nothing can make me feel better than a client saying that to you.
Oh, wow. Take it all in.
Call this the adults area. This is where like the adults sit. I mean, obviously we've got the kids play area, but this is, I'll call this, yeah, more for the adults to kick back, relax, you know, have a cocktail. Obviously this is you know, a very attractive cabana, of what we call it. It's counter-leaving, but it also acts as like a function of like putting the pool toys away, you know, when you've got the kids with the pool noodles and stuff like that, you need somewhere to put them. So that's what we created this little room for here.
Wow, you can just see how well used this area is going to be. The kids are going to have a ball there in summer. This pool will be used as well. Is that an automated pool cover?
It is an automated pool cover, so basically it's electronic. It basically, you can be sitting inside, sitting outside. If you want to put the pool cover on, just by a flick of a switch, the cover closes up.
Will, you are the main man in Adelaide, and I can tell you've just designed a knockout home, and I can't wait to see the next one. Thanks for showing us around.
Oh, thanks, Bessie, and look forward to showing you the next one as well.
Absolutely.